Singapore is looking to strengthen digital connectivity in the region, that's including with China, as both countries work to emerge stronger from the pandemic. Deputy Prime Minister Heng said this in an op-ed ahead of the 17th Joint Council for Bilateral Cooperation. The high-level forum, which charts political and economic tie-ups, will also cover issues like trade and sustainable finance. Michelle Teo with this report.
This trade corridor in Chongqing links Western China and Southeast Asia. Singapore had a hand in the project, and it's helped spur Chinese economic growth. Despite the pandemic and global supply chain snarl, official stats show that 35% more cargo flowed through in the first half of this year compared with the same period a year ago. Deputy Prime Minister Heng Keat uses it as an example of how Singapore can contribute to China's development. And it's not just connecting through physical infrastructure. Digital solutions like blockchain can help speed up and secure cross-border transactions and reduce costs for businesses.
Singapore has been a staunch proponent of what it calls digital economy partnership agreements. These establish norms for participating economies to trade digitally with each other. Already in the group are Chile and New Zealand, and negotiations with South Korea have just concluded. Now Mr. Heng says China is among a list of several other like-minded countries that have expressed an interest as well. And if things go smoothly, it could make such cooperation become plurilateral.
Besides digitalization, both countries share similar challenges, including an aging population. Mr. Heng says there's much to learn from each other. The key, though, is to have people connect physically, a task made difficult by tight border controls due to COVID-19. As Singapore battles the Omicron variant, Mr. Heng says Singapore is hoping to resume air travel with key partners, including China. This would include both sides recognizing each other's digital health certificates. Climate change will also be top of mind during the meeting. Both countries have set domestic targets for sustainable development. As part of collaborations, the Tianjin Eco-City project is making the place resource efficient and resilient to climate change. Then there's sustainable financing and green fintech, which come into play as Chinese corporates go green. For example, green fintech could be used to channel investments towards more sustainable assets. But the meeting won't be all business. Leaders will reveal the name of the newest panda resident born at the Singapore Zoo. Mr. Heng calls the cub's birth in August a joyous occasion and a symbol of bilateral friendship.